by dicing an onion. This is a yellow onion. Cutting an onion is one of those times where you really need a sharp knife. If you have a dull knife, it starts sliding all over the place on the onion, which is dangerous. Once your onion is minced, saute it in a tablespoon of oil until it's translucent. Take about 8 minutes over medium-high heat. Ow. Splattered a little. Be careful. I am not that careful. I need to be better. Give it a little salt, pepper. Give it a stir and let it cook for about 8 minutes. You can check it once in a while, give it a stir as you're doing it. Here I have a cup of panko breadcrumbs. Those are those really light, super crunchy breadcrumbs. Great for toppings on casseroles and coating stuff. To that, add 2 tablespoons of parm. It doesn't have to be freshly grated for this. 2 teaspoons of oil. That'll also help with the golden browningness. Mix it up. You can use a spoon, but I think my hands are gonna work better in this instance. I want it lightly coated with oil. How are these guys doing? You don't want them browning. We don't like our onions brown in this dish. We just want them nice and translucent. I think it's ready. We can add the flour now. 3 tablespoons of flour is gonna get stirred in here. That's gonna thicken our sauce. Now a normal sauce, I think I mentioned, is made out of whole milk. Today we're using a combination of whole milk and chicken stock. And the chicken stock is significantly less fatty than the milk, but you still have the milk in there to get the nice creaminess. Add it gradually and stir constantly, and I think you'll be okay. It's especially important in the very beginning of adding the liquid. So why don't you switch to a whisk? It's much easier to make sure there are no lumps if you're using a whisk. And then 1½ cups of milk. Once the mixture comes to a boil, the flour activates, and that's what causes the sauce to thicken. I have a pot of water boiling back here. That's for my pasta. It is a noodle casserole after all. I have elbow macaroni, but you can use whatever you want. 3/4 pound. You need to cook those about 2 minutes less than the package directions. And elbows cook really quickly, so probably for about 4 minutes total. Just let that cook for about 4 minutes. I'm gonna get the rest of my ingredients ready and we will be good to go. I have 2 cans of tuna. They need to be drained of whatever they're in. Once it's drained, just flake the tuna. You can do that in a bowl, or I'm just gonna do it right in the can. I don't like to get excess bowls dirty because I don't like washing dishes all that much. Alrighty, it's come to a boil. Needs to simmer. 8-ish minutes. We can wait, right? We have patience. The sauce is thickened slightly. It's not super duper thick, but it's thick enough. You'll see what happens. It all absorbs into the pasta, which is fantastic. Drain the pasta. Shake off the excess water though, and then just add that right into your sauce. Add a cup of defrosted frozen peas, and then add your tuna, the 2 cans of drained flaked tuna. Now at this point, you don't want to mix it too much because you don't want the tuna breaking completely up in there. So gently stir everything together. Pour it into a 9x13-inch baking dish. Smells good. Don't hate on this. Love it. Sprinkle the panko evenly over the top. That's for your golden, crunchy effect at the end. All right, 425-degree oven until it's bubbling in the center and nice and golden brown. That should take 17 to 20 minutes. Let's see. Shall we? Well, I've been hit in the face with hot heat. You're supposed to let this sit for 10 minutes before you're serving it. I don't think I feel like waiting. How happy are you going to be when you're eating this? So happy. Serve yourself up a warm bowl of this delicious casserole. Serve some family, serve some friends. You're going to be happy you did.